Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Duke, and this is my YouTube channel. Let's see what comes through today. Out here in this field, I remember a saying, beyond good and evil, there's a field. I will meet you there. So the world we live in is an illusion. This we know scientifically, philosophically, spiritually. We know it's a type of illusion. New science has kind of come to reveal that physical matter is like waveform information. We interpret that information as solid objects, including our own physical body. Everything here that we perceive matter-wise is very similar to digital information, holographic. It's actually a projection of one mind, of one consciousness. You could call that God, but you could say that like there's different layers of God. There's layers of God that are asleep and dreaming this whole thing. And then there's the characters within our own mind's dream, which we believe we are one of those characters. Everything here is designed to prove to us that separation's real and perfect oneness doesn't even exist. It's actually, we've wandered to a far country, in a sense, like the prodigal son story in the Bible, who wandered from his father's kingdom to wake up in a pigsty. In this situation, the pigsty is time and space. We've wandered, we've created a fake reality. And you could say we went a little far with it. What does waking up mean? Becoming conscious in your own dream. So you start to see through the game of the guilt game of who's guilty, who's innocent, winners and losers, good guys and bad guys, whose side are you on? You start to see through all that, and you start to see the sameness in everyone. You start to see behind the biological mask we're all the same one. And that is kind of the cure, in a sense, to our misery of what ails us. We always think that, well, if things are different, I'd be happy. But it never quite works out, because every time we get what we want, nothing here lasts. So we have to keep making stuff up. And everything you could say is a substitute. This whole world is a substitute. Special love is a substitute. We think that if we just find the right person, that it will complete us. But it's just a fairy tale. It's just a load of horse shit. Real love is not what we've been taught and told. You hear it in commercial music. Commercial music, you can hear the false love. It's special love. It's all about if you just find the right combination of things. Special love is usually a combination of finding the right person, and that's not enough. Then you gotta have children. Then that's not quite enough, because you need financial success. You need people to cooperate with you. You need to get special favor from people. All these things, and then health. If you don't have health, it's all fucked anyways. And health is such a fine line. 1 minute you got it, next minute it's gone. And life is so short too, you can't even quite hold on to anything here. It just fucking slips through your fingers. So you have to see it for what it is, and know that there's an alternative choice in this that the world doesn't teach. I spoke about it in other videos, the higher purpose. The higher purpose is to wake up from the dream, to become self-aware in the dream, to learn to love, to be like Jesus. What Jesus represents is a love that includes all. And that doesn't make sense in the world, because the world is all about special love. It's all about whose side are you on. divide and conquer. You know, if the truth were taught, many people would be out of business. What else should I talk about? Beware of the temptation to find yourself unfairly treated. That's part of the ego game too, is to see yourself unfairly treated. And there's so many ways in which a person can see themselves as unfairly treated. Our world is kind of a stage for it, to see blame, guilt. It's always, whose fault is it? So it's really coming out of all that shit. You start to come into your own. You start to come to a place where there's nobody to blame anymore. You're set free on the inside. You don't have any grievances. You know, you might find yourself wishing for, well, I have inner peace, but I just wish I had more money so I had more freedom and time to do what I want to do. You know, there is that. And one way to see around that is to see the world as a classroom. We want to see it as a playground. It's really a prison for our mind, a prison for a fake identity. So to see it as a classroom is to see it as an opportunity to free your heart and your mind from the game. And this is more valuable than anything this world can give you. And it even carries with you after your body's laying there dead. Because the transformation of your mind, it's something that you take with you. It's the only thing you take with you, really. If your mind doesn't transform, you don't forgive, you let go of the guilt and the fear, the blame. When you die, it's like you die in your dreams. You wasted your time here, you might say. So, a life with a higher purpose has a transformational effect on your inner being. The energy within you is transformed and it carries with you. The body is merely a shell, a classroom, in which you transmute this idea of separation. And it can all just sound like a bunch of quackery. Why don't you just have a beer and watch another episode, Netflix, and turn on the news and argue who's president, you know, go play some cards, have a couple drinks, you know, grab yourself a toke, you know, or whatever, or go play your favorite sport. Or study them books, make that money. Success. Oh yeah. Oh, just get yourself some of this, some of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit more of that, and it's never quite enough of that. So yeah, I think I'll end with that. Out here in this open field of dreams. Raise your vibration and they will come. Build it and they will come. Raise your vibration and they will show up. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I will look forward to making another video for y'all. Enjoy.